Hiromi Higuruma might be arguably one of the best in Jujutsu Kaisen. Higuruma is a lawyer who often worked as a public defender. After the start of the culling game, he awakens cursed techniques of his own. His story mirrors that of Suguru Gedo. Both wanted to help people, and both eventually became disillusioned with them. In Japan, the conviction rate in criminal trials is around 99%. The defense usually has far fewer resources than the prosecution, and public opinion can strongly influence the outcome of a case. For a lawyer, that often means fighting a battle that already feels lost. Higuruma tried to face these problems head-on and genuinely fight for justice. But at some point he realizes that even the most sincere efforts to change the system barely make a difference. That internal conflict becomes the catalyst for his transformation into a sorcerer. And like Geto, he ultimately directs the anger and pain he has accumulated toward the outside world. What makes Higuruma especially compelling, though, is how carefully he was constructed as a character. Akutami approached his creation almost like a researcher. He even consulted a real lawyer to portray the profession and the structure of the legal system more accurately. The surname Higuruma can be interpreted as sun wheel, which echoes the imagery of a sunflower, which in Japan associated with justice. That symbolism appears directly in the visuals. On the manga covers, Higuruma holds a sunflower. In the anime, circular elements often overlap his face in compositions that resemble the center of the flower. And when his Shikigami, Judgment, appears, it emerges almost like a flower opening, petals unfolding from the darkness, as if blind justice itself is blooming on stage. But the symbolism isn't just decorative. It points directly to the character's core idea. In Western imagery, the goddess of justice is blindfolded to symbolize impartiality. Judgment's eyes, however, are sewn shut. That isn't noble blindness. It's something colder and more merciless. The blindness of the system itself. His ability isn't just a flashy power. It's a literal manifestation of his worldview. The courtroom becomes a combat technique, and his personal struggle for justice turns into a weapon. Jujutsu Kaisen is full of charismatic characters, but Higuruma is one of the few where theme, symbolism, visual design, and personality all come together into one coherent idea.